What's good? So here with a mixtape review. Shout out to the new subscribers, y'all dope, but y'all leave the most random shit. Like, bruh, why did somebody literally sit there, watch a video, right? But leave a comment and say, yo, you look weird without your hat. What kind of shit is that to say to somebody? Like, I thought you supposed to watch the video, but yet you commenting on how I look. Not a good look, bro. Alright. French Montana, mac and cheese for the appetizer, 7 tracks. One of my subs on Instagram was like, yo, it's kind of a rip-off of the Carter 5 cover, because you see French Montana with his mom on the cover. French mom look kind of gangster though, like on some, cocaine cowboy type shit. But anyway, you got 7 joints produced by Harry Fraud. I think the second track was produced, I think it's the second track, number 2 was produced with Harry Fraud, Adrian Lau, and the Mechanics. But other than that, Harry Fraud got majority of the production. It's been a minute since French actually dropped this album, dropped a mixtape. And if this is anything to hold us over until Mac and Cheese 4, I'm fucking with it. Harry Fraud does heavy samples, which is crazy. No features, just French doing his thing. The first track, I get 3 checks. Max B speaks, you know what I mean? For people that speculate, he don't really fuck with Max B still. He don't rep him like that. I mean, every interview, he talks about Max B that I see. It was a time period where he really wasn't shouting out Max B as much, but at the end of the day, it's still his man. He still do shit for him behind the scenes. I know we all don't know, but like I said, I stick to the music and not the personal shit. But the first track, that's dope, man. That sample, having Max B on there, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? I like his flow on that song. He spoke about some real shit on there, and I definitely think French is back in his zone, where it's not really commercial. It's not, the type of music where it's boring. This is him at his best. You know what I'm saying? He went back and got the main person he was fucking with from day one, Harry Fraud, and they did their thing on this project. Number 2, Poison. I think that's a Lana Del Rey sample. I started to believe that Harry Fraud really admires Lana Del Rey, because a lot of the production, when it's coming to samples, he does using her voice or whatever, and I think that's one of the songs he samples off her new album that dropped this year. But I fuck with it, man. That song get 3 checks as well. Melodic beat, I love that sample. Like I said, I like the shit French was talking about, you know what I mean? Pick your poison, if it's drink, if it's weed, it could be this, it could be that, but you know what I mean? Basically just pick your poison. His flow is kind of melodic, and I like that hook. Number 3, How You Want It. It's hella dope, right? You listening to it, the beat kicks in, you got that sample, and partway through it get to like its second verse, and the song switch up to a new beat and a new production, and I thought that was fucking incredible, you know what I mean? The first half was pretty dope, but I did like how the second half, it was clean and the production was different with a new sample. So he definitely did his thing, raw flow. He was open about a lot of things on this record if you really listen to what he's saying. French, one of them people that I always call, he's a rapper, so let's not get it fucked up with lyricists. And he definitely has a story to tell, and it's not repetitive where it's like, okay, we heard this before. I mean, he actually touched on more when he got shot, and broke down things of that caliber from the streets here and there, but it's not really like it's old. It's like we haven't heard it before, but the way he says it and does it is pretty dope. So I fuck with that. How Do You Want It record. Number 4, Don't You. I thought it was okay. Maybe it got to grow on me some more, but the beat, his flow and everything, he did his thing, but I just feel like it just got to grow on me some more. The Sweetest Thing, I thought that was a great record. The jazzy melodic type beat. The hook was smooth as hell. His flow was just classic. Sexual content. I like where he say, what I posted it on Facebook. The line where he like, she told me to stick it in, that's the sweetest thing. And then he goes on to say something to the fact of, you ain't got to put a title on and just play your part. And I was like, damn, who is he referring to in this song? Is he talking about the situation with Trina? Could he be talking about Chloe? Because he's talking about a female. It ain't his baby mom. So I thought that was a nice spin. Number 6, Let You Know. Now this record kind of threw me off because it's kind of got that rock type influence behind it with the melodic beat, and you listening to it, I'm loving his flow, his lyrics, and then all of a sudden, bam, the fucking sample kicks in, and I was like, that's hella crazy. That's the dopest shit ever. You know, the sample was raw as hell. Like that was a dope sample because it threw you off. You listening to it, you not expecting a sample. I thought his hook was good. And he was honest in his lyrics as well. Like he spoke on some real different things. I do wish French had touched more into like his childhood, what was going on with, you know what I mean, his mom and things of that nature. Instead of saying it in interviews, putting in his music, and the last track playing it and winning 2 decade 3 checks, that shit was crazy. I love that beat. I thought that sample was hella dope. Like that shit was dope. His lyrics was raw. I like the hook. And that's a song where I feel like I'm going to play that over and over because it just has something about the production. Overall, man, I get his mixtape a 4.5 out of 5. I like 6 out of 7 records. Production, all the way 5 out of 5. But he was honest in those lyrics as well, number 7. And I definitely feel like, you know, French is on the right path. I'm hoping to see Mac and Cheese for the actual album sound like this, but of course, you know, it's a album, so you know you gonna have the radio singles and shit like that. But this came out of nowhere. I was on that pit for seeing French was dropping it. It actually dropped on time, you know, so salute to him. And I fuck with it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I'm definitely gonna support French. I wish the shit was on iTunes. I'll go buy it right now. And yeah, man, stay tuned for more. Probably next up is Katie Got Bands, Cool and Chirac. Just had to do one since I didn't do shit Friday. You know, I basically rested up. You know what I mean? My body was like drained, so I had to rest up. But other than that, hope y'all enjoy it. I'm out.